Hi all, Chef Noto here. I have a fantastic mise en place here for you today. This is going to be ciabatta dough. It's one of my favorites because I'm making this into Detroit style pizza. And I have a couple places here in Rochester that I go for Detroit style pizza. One of them is Pizza Wizard, another one Peels on Wheels. Fantastic places if you want to go buy Detroit style pizza. But I'm going to show you here how to make it today at your house. I'm going to do it in my KitchenAid mixer. You can also use your hands to mix it as well, but I'm going to do it with my KitchenAid mixer and a paddle attachment because it's a high hydration dough. So you'll be able to use the paddle and not the hook. And of course, all of these bowls and some of the utensils are from Henrietta Restaurant Supply. Go see them if you need anything for baking and culinary on Jefferson Road. So everything's here, mise en place ready. So let's mise.
Now I start the mixing process, starting with the water, yeast, and oil and putting everything else on top. I mixed it for about 6 minutes and you can see how it's a very loose dough. Taking it out with a plastic bowl scraper, and I'm going to weigh it in grams so that I can divide it in two perfectly. Once I get the perfect cut, I'm going to round it and put it in a sprayed pan to let it bulk rise. After it bulk rises, then I'm going to put it into two loaf pans greased with shortening, and I'm going to form it into a rectangle before I put it in the pan. Once I put it in the pan, I'm going to put some olive oil on top of it, and I'm going to press it down with my fingers to give it some dimples. Then I'm going to cover it and let it rise again. Once it rises, you do not want to knock down the carbon dioxide gas. You just want to start making your pizza with putting your mozzarella first, putting most of your mozzarella on the sides of the pan, and then any toppings you want on it. That's how it should look. And then you're going to do one last step before you put it in the oven. Take more olive oil and put it around the sides of the pan. After it's baked on a high heat of 450, then you're going to need a square spatula to scrape it out of the pan and put it on a nice drying rack. Here I'm showing you that black rim on the top is supposed to be there. We're not done yet. Now we put some hot sauce on top of it with Parmesan cheese, and then we take Pecorino Romano and go along the edges. Now I'm cutting it in 4 with my new pizza knife. Listen to the crisp. If you didn't notice, the knife has God bless and do what you love engraved on it.
Okay, guys. This is exactly what Detroit style pizza is. Real soft on the inside, a little crusty on the bottom, and really crusty right here where the mozzarella gives that nice crust when it's melting as it's baking in the oven at a high temperature.